Hi, I'm Andy Cusimano.
And I'm Mark Boylan, and welcome to this month's edition of Eye on New Paltz.
This is our first show of our new season, and we're looking forward to bringing you informative and entertaining stories in and around the New Paltz area.
So how are you feeling today?
I don't know. I'm not all that great. I have cramps.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I ate at HASBROUCK.
Oh,
yeah.
You ate at HASBROUCK.
Yeah.
You know, funny thing, I just did a story on that for Eye on New Paltz. How about we take a look at that?
Sure.
This is HASBROUCK Dining Hall, and Service America, a food service corporation, has been running this facility and other dining areas on campus for over 3 years. HASBROUCK serves over 1,000 people per meal and must cater to a wide variety of tastes. We took our crew to HASBROUCK and asked the customers' opinions on the service at the dining hall. Sean, what do you think of the service here at HASBROUCK?
I don't think it's really too bad. It's good for a change on weekends, but it's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be sometimes.
We asked several other students the same question.
It's good.
I think it's very good.
I think there's quite a variety of food, so if you don't like what they're serving, there's something else.
I don't want to be too negative about this place, okay? But this morning we had no glasses at all, and I couldn't have anything to drink. And the other night I had a fly in my gravy on my mashed potatoes, and the French toast was green the other day. And they mix like the vegetables, and I don't like it. But
there was an actual fly in your mashed potatoes?
Like a little one, and I was like gagging.
Well, my mother told me if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Thank you very much. We then went to the office of Philip Bowers, Director of Dining Services, and we asked, how does Service America deal with such a large variety of tastes?
We try to get a lot of input from the students, our employees, our different managers. We have a wide variety of backgrounds of people on our staff that have quite a bit of experience in all the different phases of what we do, from preparing the food to serving it to cleaning up and things like that. And we also seek a lot of input from the students and from our employees on really how to try and please everyone.
So we went out and got some input. We asked, what is the average time you've waited online for brunch or dinner?
Very long line, about 20 minutes.
About sometimes 20 minutes, half hour.
It's always a long line. Depends on when you come.
How long did you have to wait?
About 15 minutes.
10 minutes. Half an hour at least. 10 minutes, the most.
It depends on when you get here. I don't mind it so much, but I think around 2 o'clock, I think they should extend their hours, or they should have a little faster serving line.
So what does Service America plan to do about this?
Part of the problem is that most people come to meals all at once. What we are doing this semester, different from last semester's, we're enhancing the serving line to put in effect 4 serving stations rather than the 2 that used to be here. In the past, there was a hot servery on the right and a deli location on the left. Now we have a pizza station put in, so there's now 2 on the left-hand side when you go in, and probably within the next several weeks there'll be what we'll call a grillery that will be right on the right-hand side. Will be hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken sandwiches, things like that. So there will be, in effect, 4 different serving locations in HASBROUCK instead of the old 2.
We then went to some of the employees and asked, what do you think is HASBROUCK's biggest problem?
Staffing. Right, yeah, so today we're understaffed for 3 people. The students, we got them, but they don't come in.
Disorganization and the management.
Being understaffed and not having employees with integrity.
Besides these problems, the major one probably goes the most unnoticed, and that is student apathy. We asked these students if they ever voiced a complaint or used the suggestion box.
I didn't even know they had one.
No. Mm-mm.
I didn't even know they had a complaint box, but now that I do, I will use it.
So someone was, my friend was going to put a suggestion in the other day because one of the people that worked here went by the salad bar and put their hands in the coconut and ate it and then did it again.
Somebody that worked here?
Yeah. So she was going to put a complaint in. Yeah.
You think you will complain to the staff about all this?
No.
Even the fly?
No, I don't want to make a big deal about it.
After speaking with the students here at HASBROUCK, the basic consensus is that they don't think the service here is that bad. Though some may frequently complain, few will use a suggestion box or openly voice their complaints to the management. What the management of HASBROUCK would like is if more students would use the suggestion box or voice their complaints directly to the staff. And on one final note, one student has a dream that may never come true. Is there anything you wish they had?
Some sort of table service where you didn't have to bring your trays back to the,
Yeah, I wish I had waitresses at HASBROUCK.
Me too.
Well, speaking about women, how's your romantic life going?
It's going all right. It's a little slow lately, but, what can you do about it, right?
I don't know.
How about yours?
It's all right. I think where should I take my girlfriend this weekend, like a romantic spot?
Romantic spots?
Yeah.
Actually, we just did a story on romantic spots around campus. No, really, it's serious. Why don't we take a look at it?
All right, go ahead. Let's do it.
Summer's coming to an end, so people are trying to enjoy the good weather while it lasts, especially the romantic lovers here at New Paltz. So, I and New Paltz went and asked various students on campus where they thought the most romantic places were. Where's a romantic spot in New Paltz?
I'd have to say up in the mountains anywhere, like where people rock climb, or up on my boyfriend's roof overlooking Main Street is really nice too.
My boyfriend's backyard on the hammock.
I'd have to see the gunk right here.
The gunk?
Yeah, very romantic spot. Oh, you can hang out here by the bridge. There's a bridge over here, too.
Have you taken anybody near the gunk?
Not this semester, not yet.
Not yet? You have hopes?
Oh, yeah, definitely hopes.
Definitely hopes.
And prospects and all that kind of stuff, too.
Oh, prospects, huh?
Yeah.
Any you want to mention?
Oh, I say the interviewer right here.
Where are some romantic spots in New Paltz?
Romantic spots on New Paltz? Well, I think the bathroom in Pigs is kind of nice, but I wouldn't know because I've never been with a girl yet at New Paltz.
And you, where's a romantic spot?
Probably tripping fields at night when it's really foggy, you can't see anything.
Have you been there yet?
Yeah, not with a girl, but I've been there.
Any prospects?
Maybe.
Any you want to mention?
Oh, no, not.
Any prospects for you?
Well, I may be joining the priesthood, but we'll see.
Oh, definitely HASBROUCK cafeteria over a bean casserole.
Yum. And where's a romantic spot for you?
Oh, I'd say it's probably the bridge. I'd like to take my girls and just spit off the end of the bridge so the goldfish can eat it.
Girls? Or is there more than one?
Oh, there's just one.
What's her name?
Kathy.
How sweet.
I think the mountains. Definitely the mountains.
What about the mountains?
Well, if you go up to the mountains, it's like you can sit up there with your loved one and just, hold hands, watch the sunset or whatever, look out across, the valley. It's beautiful.
What a romantic. Any other places?
Well, around the pond isn't too bad,
The gunk, you mean?
The gunk. I mean, the gunk can be romantic. It depends on, how you look at it.
The bridge, connecting the HASBROUCK quad with the rest of the campus, seems to be the most popular location. Anytime after midnight seems to be an ideal time to take a walk along the bridge or along the pond, which is just minutes walks from the quad. Although the pond usually isn't as crowded, it has a more subtle and romantic atmosphere. And for those who are willing to take an escape from the New Paltz campus, Lake Minnewaska and its beautiful waterfalls are absolutely breathtaking this time of year. People of all ages come here and enjoy the lovely weather and its sights. Lake Minnewaska is located on Route 44. So before the cold weather is upon us, go out, check out these romantic spots for yourself. With a lover, just even a friend. Go out and check out nature for what it has to offer.
Well, too bad this romantic spot wasn't featured.
Yeah, it is really nice. Anyway, this season we have a new investigative reporter.
Sparky Bandura, and he's debuting this month.
And he'll be going around campus asking informative and inquisitive questions to all the students. Let's go to him now.
Hello, this is Sparky Bandura, and welcome to SUNY New Paltz. You might be wondering what is on this feeble mind today. And what it is the new kids on the block. I'm telling you, their popularity is smashing. They are the hottest group to emerge on the pop scene in years. Their records have sold in the millions, and their popularity has reached incredible heights, especially among junior high school girls. But the people on this campus know who the new kids are. I conducted a personal survey to find out. Excuse me, miss, I'm from New Paltz. Could you please give me the names of the new kids on the block?
I don't know them.
How about you, sir? I can tell you're a big fan.
One is Donnie, because my sister's in love with him. Donnie.
Okay, 1 out of 5. Not bad, not bad. Okay, here's a nice, happy table. Up. Look at this beautiful young lady, ladies and gentlemen. But does she know who the new kids on the block are?
The new what?
New...
No.
You sure now?
I'm positive.
Oh, yes, please, please. Please, we'd appreciate it very much. Can you tell us? How about their initials? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I know they're from Boston, right?
Oh, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. They do hail from Boston. But could you give us some, just any clue of who they are? So far, we are batting 1,000 here. But let's continue. Let us continue. Miss, can you please tell us who the new kids on the block are?
Bunch of kids, they sing.
Oh, yes, we know that, but we're confused. We don't know what their names are. Do you know?
I have no idea, but you should ask my roommate. She loves them.
Okay, maybe we will get to her roommate later in the program. Why don't you like the new kids on the block?
Because I think they have the mentality of a 4-year-old.
Okay, so I guess they wouldn't be as smart as SUNY New Paltz students.
I know Danny.
No, okay, Danny's one. Danny's one.
That's all I know.
Are you sure that's all you know? Think hard.
Johnny.
Oh, yes, that is correct. She has 2. 3 for the big money. Okay, come on now. Think hard. Think hard. Come on. Pretend it's a chemistry test, and you need to find that one chemical formula that will give you that 98. Come on, come on.
I don't know. Their music sucks. Sorry, not supposed to swear in the air, are you?
It's okay. It's not considered a swear word. There's now the NC-17 rating, which makes things a lot easier for us.
Aren't they those 6 guys who...
They're 5 guys. I was the 6th member, but I was kicked out of the band because I could play an instrument.
One of their names is Donnie.
Good. Yeah.
That's all I know. I don't know any others.
You sure? Could you add to his list?
Oh.
I know the names. Michael, Ricky, Ronnie, Bobby, and Mike.
I'm sorry, but those are not the names.
Donnie Wahlberg, Jordan McKnight, Danny Wood, and I don't know the rest.
Please, think hard. You are more than halfway there, and you even gave us the bonus of giving us their last names as well.
Danny Joe. Huey. I don't know.
You had a few there. Could you elaborate?
Jordan.
1 to go, ladies and gentlemen. She said Danny, Joe, John, and Jordan. She has 1 to go.
Danny, Joe,
Donnie.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. These 3 ladies have reached the pinnacle of intellectual ability and were able to tell us the names of the new kids on the block.
Hey, did you get those new Kids on the Block dolls?
Yeah, I think I saw one today with pre- and post-puberty features.
Really? They also have the goatee that you can move from one star to the other. It's really neat.
And they have removable braces?
Removable braces.
Yeah, from Joe and
That's
Donnie.
really neat. I got to get those.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to our next story, step by step.
Sure. Step by step.
Speaking of personalities, there's one right here on campus that's very interesting and not many students might know about.
Edward Brandis, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, I think he is right. There he is, right over there.
Coming around the corner.
We're here on New Paltz campus with Ed Brandis, a local resident of New Paltz, and we're going to tell you who he is, what he does, and what he's really like, because he is New Paltz itself. Talk to us, Ed.
Well, I was born in New York City. My mother was a retired teacher. My father took off on my mother and I, and whatever home I had with my mother I lost when I was 10. On top of everything else, my mother died on me, and it was like somebody had pulled the world out from under me, and I went into very traumatic shock. I grabbed a shopping wagon, I put some things in, I got on the bus. I didn't know why I was coming up to New Paltz. I didn't know what I could do alone. I was really scared. It was rough at first. I slept in a cardboard box on the back porch in New Paltz, and it was like being a baby and starting to learn how to walk all over again, but to walk by myself. The church found me a 13-room farmhouse over near Medina. I lived there for a year. My mother's farmhouse wasn't lived in for maybe 15 years. Nobody took care of it. A lot of people thought that it was abandoned, but it wasn't. So I finally moved out. I figured I'm paying the taxes on it. I might as well move out to the farmhouse. There was no windows, there were no doors, no plumbing, no water, no phone. The first winter, a couple of winters, it was rough, but I somehow managed to get by. Since I'm here, I've taken in about 75 people from town. They're hungry, I feed them. If they need a place to live, I try to help them along. And I do this because I remember my mother's kindness. I thought I'd have somebody of my own, but doesn't seem to want to happen. So, figure I might as well keep myself busy. I'm more caring person than a lot of people think I am. I used to tell my mother that someday I'm going to be somebody, and she used to say, you're somebody, but I meant it in a different context. I have a very quick mind. I do all kinds of odd jobs. I have boundless energy, and I'm in quite demand in New Paltz. I clean up outside the gay 90s. They wrote me up in the newspapers 3 or 4 times, human interest. So I figure all I can do is keep coming to town all year round, hoping that maybe what I want the most will eventually happen. Now I'm a property owner. I save every penny I make. I keep myself busy when I come to town. I pick up empties. A friend of mine works up at a gas station. He's a master mechanic. He put his 3-wheel bike together for me, and it's really a sort of a godsend. I am out on the bike every day. I'm all over town, and that's who I am.
This is Ed Brandis. You heard about him, and you know him now. So if you ever see him around, go up and say hi. Ask him how he's feeling. Tell him a little story. He'd love to talk to you. This is Monica Augusta reporting for Ion New Paltz.
You know, he had a really interesting bike. It was made out of everything you can imagine, like backpacks and hangers, and there was actually a piece of a toaster in it.
Really?
It was amazing.
Yeah, well, that reminds me, there's a bicycle club on campus, and there's probably a lot of people who ride bikes who don't know about the club.
Huh. Well, let's find out about it.
Cycling is a growing sport, especially in New Paltz, with the Tour de Trump passing through annually. Here at SUNY New Paltz, we have our own cycling club. The members sometimes compete against varsity college teams and must train equally as hard, if not harder, and without the help of a coach or funding from the athletic department. But they manage from other funds and compete regularly.
Hi, I'm Michael Kranz. This is Ion New Paltz, and I'm here with Greg Black, the president of the cycling club. The cycling club, it's kind of a new club. How did it all start?
It all started about 3 years ago when a bunch of students at SUNY New Paltz got together, attended some local races. From that, they started up a club on campus in which the Student Association is still funding to this day.
The club is in a reorganizing phase. What exactly are you trying to accomplish?
We're trying to make the club expand a little bit, try to attend about 10 races next semester. The club started out as only having about 5 members in it, and now we're up to about 20 members right now, all people that are pretty interested in racing.
How's it going so far?
It's going very well so far, actually. We have about 20 members right now in the club. We're looking at outside sponsorship. We're looking to attend about 10 races next semester. So it's looking very, very good.
For cycling, the most important piece of equipment is the bike. A top-notch racing bike can cost upwards of $2,000 and requires a few hours of preventative maintenance each week. Once a cyclist has a road-ready bike, clothing must be considered.
We use jerseys that have pockets in the back of them to store our gloves or sunglasses or whatever. We wear like a spandex short with a padded crotch. Padded crotch is so that your butt doesn't get tired after you've been on the saddle, all day. Spandex is also good because it wicks the sweat away from your body, and it won't chafe up the inside of your thigh on the seat. Shoes, I said before, have a stiff sole on them, and usually have a cleat there to keep your foot secure on the pedal, won't have it slipping off a lot. Usually a lot of cycling clothes will be awful bright, which is good for rider visibility, so motorists don't come by and slam into us.
Racing is real dangerous. You start off really close in the races. What are the precautions taken? What are the dangers exactly?
Well, you're on a bike, first off. You're hitting speeds on the flat of about 30 miles an hour. When you're going downhill, I've hit speeds of, 55, 60 miles an hour in a race. And you are in close contact with other racers, and crashes can be quite common. I've been in crashes before. It's a real scary feeling to go down with a bunch of other riders. One of the things that we do to take a precaution for that is we shave our legs. And that might sound really, really weird, but it makes a lot of sense. If you have a lot of hair on your legs and you crash and you get an abrasion on your leg, it's gonna be a lot easier to clean out the cut. Like you have gravel and just like a lot of grit in your leg from the road. It's a lot easier to clean it out. It'll heal quicker. It won't leave a bad scar on your leg. Also, it'd be easier to put the bandage on and take it off because the tape from the bandage won't stick to your hair. And also, when you massage your legs to get, if they're really sore after a race, if you massage your legs, it's a lot easier to do it without a lot of hair on there. So it's not, we're not putting on shows at the Zodiac. We're doing it for a real reason. Swimmers do it too, so they're probably used to it.
What do you use, Nair or? Just kidding.
I have an Epidude for athletic guys who need hairless thighs, so you can come by and pick one up in my room.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Epidude. Get it while you can.
Who has a sense of humor, big hairless thighs, and 2 wheels? Any member of the SUNY New Paltz Cycling Club. For Ion New Paltz, I'm Michael Kranz.
Hey, your legs look pretty closely shaven.
Well, I've been doing a little biking lately. You know what they say, I don't want to get scars or anything.
Yeah, I got to start doing that myself.
You use a little Nair on there with lemon juice. It works really well.
Really good.
Well, anyway, this was the first show of the season, and I think it went very well.
Yeah, pretty good for a season
opener.
opener.
We had everything.
We had lots of comedy.
Lots of comedy, because Sparky's going to be back every month now, so I hope you look out for him. And I think it was a great show.
Yeah, it was had lots of fun.
So, that's the show. I'm Mark Boylan.
And I'm Andy Cusmano.
And we hope to see you every month at Ion New Paltz.